always had a dream of wanting to start something small in the small town of Fayetteville, you know, with a population of a mere 2,000 people.
I really took to the small town atmosphere and the people.
When I was up in Morgantown, I was up there for 6 or 7 years, and that's when I met Ken Lynch, business partner.
We've just seemed to really click on what we enjoy and the attitude that we take towards brewing something of quality, something that we can be proud of.
Just between our talks and our passion and love of beer, yeah, we decided to open up a brewery and came down to Fayetteville to start something small and introduce different styles of craft beer and different beers to the state of West Virginia.
We really didn't have anything like what we were wanting to do being done in this area of the state, so it just made sense for us to, you know, why not try this. So I retired from my government position and we went for it.
When Ken and Nathan first started brewing, we were super excited to have a brewery in and around our own backyard, and the opportunity to sell their beer here almost as their unofficial tasting room, if you will. So we kind of had first dibs on some of the cooler products they were doing. It was great to be able to finally start selling a local product and not just, you know, what we can actually get in the state.
People know good stuff. Wherever you are, they appreciate quality, and West Virginians are no different. And I think Brew brings a quality product that West Virginians, like anywhere else, crave something good. You know? So, and they recognize it when they taste it. So,
anybody outside of West Virginia are kind of surprised to find anything in West Virginia. They don't know anything about us. I can't get upset anymore because, you know, majority of the world or country doesn't even know we're our own state. They just think we're the western part of Virginia. And so, yeah, when they come here and they're like, you know, so many times, just over and over, like, I had no idea. And I think that's an awesome thing to see, but it's also something that we need to, like, figure out why. And again, having our own craft brew, because that's much larger than our area, you know, like bikers and climbers and things are everywhere, but the reach of a craft beer, especially now when craft beers are more and more and more popular, for them to even choose the name Brew is just, you know, makes me super happy, because again, it's just going to tie everything in together. It's going to make people realize where we are and make them come visit us and hang out and have a good time.
people want to experience, when they come here, they want to experience this place. You know, they don't want to bring in something else. You know, they want to know what's good about this place. And when you have a quality brewery, craft brewery locally, people are really interested in that.
I think to be an outdoor community, you probably need a brewery at this point. It's definitely a part of it. They're just another one of the, the really great local businesses in town. They're good members of the community. They support all the other businesses. They're very fun people to hang out with, and they're always down to help out. And I think that alone is really big.
They're very involved in the community. They do any type of fundraisers that are around. They're always either donating kegs or things like that. They're always at a lot of local events. Everybody knows who they are, and most of the restaurants in town have at least one of their beers on tap. And they're friendly guys, so everybody kind of knows Nate and Ken, and they fit in well with the community for sure.
We support local businesses, and they support us. We're fortunate here not only to have a tight-knit community here in Fayetteville, but with the tourism aspect, visitors come in, they want to have a local beer. They want to have a local, something brewed local, something that's made local. So yeah, I think we've been embraced and well received not only by the community, but for people that come through the area.
Having a local beer for the locals makes the locals proud. They feel like they can spread the word themselves, and then if they have friends come to town or things like that, it makes the locals proud to have a good local beer and have a good local beer. It's not just some it's not just a fly-by-night.
Even if they're tourists who come through here all the time, or boaters or climbers, on a regular basis, they're able to now see and come in and try the Kolsch or see what the double IPA, and as these guys keep releasing different products, they become kind of committed to the brand, and it's the first thing they'll look at and see what's on tap there, and usually skip right over most of the other stuff.
It may seem selfish or self-centered, I guess, but first I want to brew for myself. If it's not a product that I enjoy, then it could be a widget at that point. If it's not something that you're really excited about, and people often ask, which is your favorite beer, and typically it's one that we haven't brewed for a while, because it's absence really makes the heart grow fonder.
A lot of people don't realize is that there's just two of us in the business from the day-to-day operations, so we're involved from start to finish, from the day that the grain hits the water to the time that it goes into a keg or into a bottle. That it's just both of us.
It's been really rewarding personally to be able to craft something and then have others appreciate that. And I would hope that more, not just in craft beer in the state, but I'd like to see more crafts of all types being supported in West Virginia. I think this area and West Virginia in general is a great area for craftsmen, and I'd like to see in some way be a part of that community.